Hello there, welcome back to my channel. I just want to bring you people's opinions. Just the day before our demonstration in Okahandja, I went to Venduk. I went around in the streets. I interviewed people in random, just asking them their feelings, their opinions. What do they have to say? What do they suggest? What should happen about this incident that Okahandja is going through? uh, this crime increase. So this is what they had to say. Just listen. All right, we've got crime increasing, and Okanja is now on the spotlight on these children being molested and raped and killed. As mothers across the country, especially you people here in Venduk, what do you feel? What do you have to say about these things that are happening?
I think the criminals have realized that the government is too relaxed, and I think the option here is to deploy the NTF soldiers the same way they did during Corona pandemic. Because during the pandemic, the crime rate was very low, and suddenly it's very high. So the best way is to deploy the NTF in every town. They should be patrolling night and day. Thank you.
All right.
That's all.
Thank you.
Yes, I did, sir. I did
Yeah,
heard of it.
yeah, the crime, the children that are getting molested. So, as a woman, what is your opinion on what is happening there?
I think what is happening in Okahandja it's really getting out of hand and it's really a bad thing. We are losing so many kids, especially learners. And I feel like there's a lack of communication between schools and parents that need to be addressed to find a solution between of them so that they will find a solution to where if a student has to be executed to go somewhere, the parent should be notified first. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
As I'm a mother, I really feel that pain. I really feel that pain. Oshiri shiriano tavi pareke rimoka hanja. People they are killing our kids. May please can we start over? English is gone now.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Just proceed.
Okay.
Warakupepea mwisho wambo.
Yeah, the hapo pamoja
Okay.
Yeah. Oshiri siri a polisi na ya patrol ke Okahandja the whole Namibia ke kesheka kucha Okahandja shashi omuntu ngona ya dipagane.
But you must also mix a little bit with English.
Okay. Omuntu ngwa dipaga, he's also watching on social medias. He know what he's doing. It's not only Okahandja. It might be he's also making his own step to go to north or to go to Kavango to go wherever. Please, police officers, start to patrol wherever. In Omuramba, everywhere. As we are tired, as I'm a mother, I was crying the whole day. Our child are no more safe. Seriously. They are no more even concentrating, especially my kids today. They don't want to go to school. I have to force them, but seriously, police officer, stand up and help us. We are tired of this.
Yes. Thank you. Now we want to hear what the mothers are saying. We will still come to the fathers.
Okay. So it's really hard you waiting for your child to come back from school and just to hear certain news. I'm a mother and I feel so bad and it's really hurting and it doesn't look good at all in the nation. And what I'm suggesting is that we should seek for justice for these kids. We should pray about whatever is happening in Okahandja because it can also happen everywhere. It's not only in Okahandja. So I think we should consider more prayers regarding this situation.
More prayers.
Yes. And the Namibian police should put more effort into bringing down the crimes. So just to say that they should be out there looking for these people who are doing this because we don't want to be counting the crimes. We want to end the crimes. We want it to stop So with the help of the Namibian police and with the prayers, I think that will be. That's
Yeah.
how I feel.
All right. Thank you very much. Or maybe you have a recommendation or your opinion.
To me, it's just very sad how innocent people are just losing their lives. I mean, in Okahandja, first it was one girl, now it's the second girl from the same school. I think it's a concern. I don't want to say maybe, I don't know, but the school, there's definitely something wrong with the school. And maybe the recommendations I'll give is maybe to deploy soldiers to the different schools, but now also what about the ones that walk to school? So I don't know what else to do, but as a woman, I'm not feeling safe. I'm even afraid to bring a child to this earth because what's all this happening? Why is it happening? Imagine a lady in her 30s was found and she was found with the missing organs. What is that supposed to mean? I just feel like we have to get together and maybe pray for things to get better. Otherwise, it might be Okahandja today, tomorrow might be, I don't know. I don't even want to suggest more towns, but I'm just saying it's just so saddening and heartbreaking that all this is happening. Even if we have to deploy soldiers to all towns in the streets, it won't help. As much as we want to, it might not help. What about the people that are footing? I don't know what.
Yeah, but if we deploy soldiers, they are also footing. So whoever is footing will be apprehended and checked and searched. And why do you believe that it will not help?
Okay, look, the soldiers...
During the time of COVID, it helped.
It helped because Kalahari, they were driving with a car. They were not walking. So they will get dropped off at this specific school and then they will just be at the gates. What about those that are walking? Because with COVID, Kalahari, it's very rare that you find them in the street. Like, I never came across them. Maybe it's because I was less indoors, but I mean, I was more home, but then I never came across them. They'll be at the schools, but what about the ones that are footing? Yeah, that's the thing. They are deployed. They are dropped there by the company, by their buses or the bakkie, whatsoever car they're using that day.
Yeah.
My opinion on this.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
They used to say women shouldn't walk around at night, but even during the day we are not safe. It's no longer about our dressing code. But as long as you are female, it's like you are now an image to being raped. It's really scary to walk out there. Whether you are fully dressed, whether you are even going to buy bread at the next house, you are not even sure if you come back home. It's really scary even to send your little sister to go play with her friends in the street. What if she doesn't come back?
So we need constant monitoring on our children.
Yes. And also, I think parents should stop doing this thing of kids just playing around, running around in the street. I think now if you want your kids to play with, let the neighbors' kids come to your house. Not this thing of the kids running around. It's not safe.
So you mean let the neighbors' kids come to your house? What about your kids also to go there?
What can happen is today my kids can come to your house. Or this week, next week my kids and the other, they are coming to your house like that. We can
they must just play in the yard.
In the yards. This thing I was raised of playing inside the yard. I could not even go to the gate. Then my mother would beat me already. I'll just the gate. My limit was the gate.
Yeah.
And also maybe parents should also try talking to the kids because they would knock off at 5. And you'll find kids in their uniform walking and you're wondering, I know. Maybe, I feel like if they are going to work in a larger group, it might be better. So maybe parents should also urge their kids. So they clock in lane, walk, go home. Don't walk alone, walk in a group.
In a group.
Yes, and this thing of them gossip, they want to talk to each other, herself. It should just get to an end. They can do it during break.
Yeah.
That's all from my side.
And I think the other thing, maybe you can suggest on strangers approaching the children, how should they respond to?
They should just ignore.
Run, scream.
Ignore. Run, scream, everything.
Yeah.
Run and scream. Even if you enter a stranger's house for your safety, enter.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Okay, the same to you. All right. Afrikaans, Engels. Afrikaans. Ja, Okahandja is nou in die spotlight. Ja. Daar is baie dinge wat daar gebeur. Die kinders wat nou so vermoor word. Wat is uw opinie op dat?
Nee, mijn opinie is, ik verstand die government, die uniform mensen in die straten investeert. Dan laat die mensen kalmeren. Oké, wel is alright, maar als hij die persoon wil arresteren, dan moeten ze net die intelligence mensen insturen. Dat die boodschap recht is. Dan eerst zal hij die persoon kan arresteren. Dat is wat ik voel.
Als die uniform mensen daar is,
dan is die dat blokkele persoon om uit te komen. Ja.
Ja, exactly. Dat is eindelijk ook mijn opinie, want ik heb ook gewonderd, hoe moet mensen in uniform daar gaan staan?
Ja, dan is die mensen bang.
Dan raken ze bang, ze zal niet komen.
Zo, uniform mensen moeten eigenlijk teruggehouden worden. Maar die mensen hebben ze intelligence mensen insturen tussen die mensen om die informatie te krijgen. Ja. En eerst zal die persoon gearresteerd worden. Exactly. Is toch waar?
Alright. Ja, is waar, ja. Ja, baie dankie.
Oké.
Alright. Ja.
Kan ons praat? Oké, wat ik zal aanrijden. Oké, allemaal het zoals je nou gezegd, allemaal het CC-camera's aangerijden voor alle scholen. Dat is fijn. Maar die kleinkindertjies wat ik zal aanrijden of wat ik kan wijzen is, die kleinkindertjies hulle kan van hierdie driver wat hulle moet kom optel of van die ouer wat vir hulle moet kom optel. Die ouer trek reëlings met die skool of met die wat dat die kind word van wie gekom al watertyd. En dan is of die juffrou vat daai groep kinders daai tyd uit of die drywer gaan haal daai groep kinders in klas en self. Daai is die beste wat ek kan sê van from my side it's negligence of a driver not going into the school to go and collect the children themselves. Now children from the ages of 6 and 7 and 8 are outside roaming around running the whole school, and when the driver comes there's a lot of Corollas, different type of Corollas that come in and people pick up, and then your child gets into a Corolla which is not his Corolla. So, dat is al wat ek kan sê, bro.
Ja.
Dat is al wat ek kan sê. Ek sal aanraai dat die drywers of die ouers self die kinders, die klein kinders moet gaan.
Sodat die verantwoordelikheid van die ouer na die drywer, van die drywer na die onderwyser, en dan kom dit weer terug in hy cycle.
Dan weet ons wie gevat.
Ja.
Want jy kan nie elke week 'n ander taxi stuur wat die kind loop haal nie. Maak nie sin. Dit gaan nie sin maak.
Dis waar probleme inkom.
Ik spreek door Okahandja bij.
En ik zie man, die oude spokesperson.
Nee, Caro is die spokesperson. Another suggestion, the CC camera footage around the schools, pointing out to the picking up and the parking of the wherever the kids are being picked up. Die gedeelte sal ek sê, dit is die skole kan aanvra vir bydrae van die ouers af, of maar na reg sal ek voel volgens hierdie wat intuition fees mos nou nie meer daar is, maar daar nie meer kinders op skole te betaal nie. Daar voel ek na reg dit is die government se werk om verantwoordelik te wees om CC-kamera rondom die skole op te sit, dat die skole kan dat die skole kan gemonitor word daarso, en hulle kan 'n hoofkantoor ook hê wat die government self ook monitor vir die skole se pick-up. Dit sal baie beter is so van bydrae van die ouers af van my kant af is dit bietjie onregverdig. Dit is bietjie onregverdig van die skool intuition fees is nie daar nie. Nou stuur jy jou kind verniet skool toe, dan raak jou kind ook verniet weg van die skool af. Van my kant af wat werk jy so mooi nie. So
die government moet verantwoordelikheid neem.
Die government kan verantwoordelikheid vat vir dit, van daar's ons klomp gelde, daar's ons wat in education, ministries of education goeders, hulle kan 'n budget ook hê vir so iets. Hulle kan 'n budget hê as wat daar net bly gelde loop en wegraak. So van my kant af sal ek voel dit is die beste dat die government daai gedeelte staan om die CC footages op te sit en die skole te monitor en ordentlike security company te kry wat vir die skool ook ewen werk. So hy is al wat ek het om te sê.
Alright. Nee, reg, dankie.
Yeah, what I will say is basically the safety and security ministry must be involved because of the said reason that our kids are being kidnapped from schools. Nothing has been done. In Namibia, we've experienced of this type of cases for many years, and my thought is like, if something like this happens every time, if we start talking from the Stovall case, so by now our government should also think of measures to be involved, like CCTV cameras at schools, I mean in all the towns all over, not only Okahandja but all over Namibia, because if a person is on a mission to do something, it's not only, I think, focusing on one place. They can move from this town to another to fulfill their mission. So the Ministry of Safety and Security must involve their members, the Defense Force members, the police officers, immigration can also be involved, as they are trained officials. We can't keep losing our children. Like me, I have a fear of having my small boy going to school. It can also change to boys because it has been happening. My small grade 2 son going to school all alone. While you are at work, the taxi has to pick him up, and then you will. I don't have a certainty or that comfort to say, I'm even scared to send my child alone to school. So they have to get involved.
It goes away and then there's nothing, we feel like there's nothing being done. Stoffel case, who has been arrested? There are so many cases who just went and faded. We feel like the government is failing us, the police system is failing us, because as things go, now we are making noise, but once it goes away, it fades, and then we feel like
it's total silence.
There's no comeback. We don't have evidence of people that has been arrested and then the people that has been walked on.
And I believe we do have forensic systems in Namibia also. They can involve the international, but then to this extent, nothing has been done. It's rare, it's really very sad. But my opinion is that they have to involve the officers, the defense members, which are just there, the police officers, the special field force to patrol all over, and at least to install CCTV cameras all over, especially by the schools and in the streets, from the bars, wherever we think that it will be helping the community. That's my opinion. It's very sad.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Sir. You're
Thank you very
welcome.
much. You want to say something?
Now the prophet. So what did Peter say that's what?
Wat ek eintlik gesê het as 'n moeder, ek is baie gebroken en ek is seer vir dit wat in Namibia nou gebeur. En wat in Okahandja gebeur het en tans gebeur het. Nie eens weke uitmekaar het nie, uitmekaar het daar namelijk agter mekaar. Dis 'n baie seer saak. Maar ons as community mense, ons moet se almal opstaan. So ten eerste wil ek graag 'n voorstel maak. Laat die regering saamstaan met die besigheidsmense en laat hulle vir ons die kameras by die skole en by die strate moet hulle dit vir ons installeer in elke dorp naby die skole, want die persoon is tussen ons almal.
Gaan jy net aan? Net iets so
Die persoon wat dit doen aan ons als onskuldige kindertjies 5 jaar, het nie gewete nie. So iewers is dit 'n kettingwerk. Is nie een persoon se werk nie. En wat hulle aan die kindertjies doen, dis so onskuldige kinders. Hoe voel hulle? As jy slaap, maar hoe maak jy jou oë toe as jy daai kindjie se gesig sien, die trane, die skreeu, die al wat aangaan rondom ons. En die persoon wat dit doen, is tussen ons. Dis hoekom hy presies weet wanneer om toe te slaan en waar om toe te slaan. Want die persoon, die mense het 'n soektog gemaak, hulle het niks gekry nie. En the next moment toe hulle weer soektog, toe hulle nie soektog maak nie, toe hulle slap lê, toe gaan kry hulle die kind se lykie daar weer. Ja, die geval. So diep mense, en dan moet die bare, die alkoholselings moet gelimit word. Alle bare moet maar 12 uur toe maak. 12 uur en dan moet die polisie maar na die 12 uur patrol. Want drank en drugs is alles deel van al hierdie goede. En almal is 'n suspek Want jy kan niemand nog vertrou nie. Jy kan nie die broer vertrou, jy kan nie die man vertrou nie en hierdie mense word geken. Dis hoekom hulle die kindertjies doodmaak. Hulle is wel bekend onder die gemeenskap. Want dis hoekom hulle doodmaak want hulle wil nie sê wat môre is ek nie. So as ons almal saam staan, ons kan hierdie ding stop sit en die regering wat die justice betref as dit by hulle kom, hulle moet weet, né, om nou al klaar iets in plan te kan sit. En dit wat nie hulle stuur die persoon tronk toe, dan gaan sit die persoon, môre kom hy uit, dan kry hy weer. Want ons het mos amnestie ook in die regering het ons amnestie in die justice system. So hierdie persoon wat nou lewenslang tronkstraf het, hy sal hom goed gaan gedra. Dan kom hy uit, dan kom doen hy dieselfde weer. Ons sal nooit vergeet nie, maar dit sal elke tyd vir ons hand en by bly. Want dis dinge wat gebeur en soos daai persoon nou daar is, hy weet presies, hy sal nou verskuif na 'n ander dorp toe. Hy sal. Daai hele groep en is 'n kettingreaksie. Want die kind word skool toe gevat. Hy word voor die deur afgelei. Hoe is die kind weggelok? Die kind ken die persoon, dis hoekom die persoon gou saam met die kind gegaan het. En agterna kind het nooit teruggekeer nie. So daai persoon is ook 'n huispersoon kan dit wees. Dit kan 'n familiemens wees. Ons sal nie weet nie. En deesdae die mense kan alles doen vir geld. Geld is 'n evil ding. Hulle werkie, maar hulle kan gou geld maak. So nou het hulle diese 'n manier van geld skiem, gou ryk raak. Ons stel nie belang in moetie en goedie, maar ons hoor maar net, jy moet dit so doen om ryk te raak. Jy moet so doen want soms wonder jy, hoe gaan hierdie besigheidsmens vorentoe? Hoe gaan hierdie besigheid net vorentoe? Dit gaan nie, dit stop nie, dit gaan net aan. Dan is dit hierdie onskuldige organe van die mense wat doodgemaak word en al wat dit ding is geverkoop word en dit word ons noem dit mos ek weet nie hoe moet ek dit eintlik sê nie, maar as 'n ouer my hart is baie seer. Regtig, my hart gaan uit na daai mense. Ek is gebroken want jy weet nooit wanneer dit jou dag kom of by jou naaste kom en al wat dit ding is. So ek wil net vir die hele Namibia sê ons moet saam staan en ons moet saam werk. En soos is nie net 'n polisie saak nie. Dis 'n community, gemeenskaps kettingreaksie se samewerking wat nodig is. Ons moet ophou woorde gee, ons moet mekaar aan die hand vat en ouers wil ek ook vra. Alle ouers wat die kinders by ons ek is 'n hoe sal ek sê, noem mense,
Grandmother.
I'm a grandmother and I'm also let my kids grown up with me, but die kinders moet baie betrokke raak met ons saam. Soms is daar miskien nie taxi geld nie. Dan vra ek hulp by iemand anders. Dan sien die persoon die swakheid van my raak en dan kom ek laat die kinders ook aksie laat hulle verantwoordelikheid vat van hulle se kinders waar hulle ook al is. Baie dankie.
All right, dankie.